Hello everyone. Hello and welcome to the third round of the TSR GT3 champ. So sadly we have a weird thing happening. I want to state first before starting the stream. The developer from LMU fucked up the stream overlay. So some race it's fine, some race I can't see the gap between cars. And if I can't see the gap between cars, I can't know where they're fighting, I can't know where to look. I can eventually try to guess for an entire hour, but it will be very annoying. So I'm going to try to do it without that, but if it's really too annoying for me, I will, I don't know, maybe put auto stream or something, because if I can't do commentary because I don't know what's happening on the track, I don't know if that's still a point of me being there. Anyway, this is the third race. Last week I was sick, and that's when the game started fucking up. I was sick, so I didn't want to bother with that, so I stopped the stream in the middle. So we are going to look at where we are in the championship while people do their quali on Mr. Spa-Francorchamps this week, which is one of my favorite track ever. One of, not mine. So, understanding right now, Patrick Stein won the two first races, and Alexander Wising came second in the two first races. So, Patrick Stein and Alexander Wising dominating the LMGT3 Pro. Then behind that we have Nigel Wood who finished 3rd and 5. Then behind that Eduardo Daroca 5th and 4th. And Jan Paskin 6th and 6th twice. And then we have people who didn't come to one of the races. So the drivers are pretty consistent in their ranking. I mean 3 and 5 and 5 and 4 are pretty close to each other. Rob Franzen was not there the first race, but he did a very good 3rd place last week. And Alan Axon, no, it's not Axon, and it's Nigel Wood who's a new one who I didn't know. In the amateur category, it's a bit different. Because on the first race, Steve Finningham finished 4th, but on the second one, he finished 1st. Then Jonas Noffel finished 2nd and 5th. Mike Landret 1 and 8. So there is a lot of disparity in the ranking, which gives us some points that are really close to each other, like this. 1 point between P2 and P3, 4 points between P3 and P4. So there will be a lot of fighting, including the new driver Tomi Kozunen in 4th place, which is 7th and 2nd. So we may see some really good fighting for the amateur category 2. To be fair, during the race I mostly look at the people and not at the categories they're in. I look at the race itself and we will see the ranking afterwards. So let's jump back into the race, let's look at it. We are following right now Mr. C. Fillingham. Let's follow someone new who's making a lap. Let's follow Mr. Kozunen. And let's put my camera inside, perfect, just when I need it. No tower, I want the onboard HUD and the qualifying info. While he comes to La Source, the first corner. Oh, by the way, it's rainy today. The first corner of the track is the infamous La Source hairpin, a very tight hairpin that you have to take carefully. Then we come to the legendary Eau Rouge Rédillon, Eau Rouge being this left one, Rédillon being the right one. You can normally take them way faster than that, but this is raining and I think he's not really at ease on the rain. Then you go on the long straight, Kemmel Straight I think? No, not Kemmel. Et nous rabat des combes, bien sûr, which is a chicane right and left. The braking points are all over the place because the car setup and the rain is fucking up everything. Then to the right there, onto the corner of Bruxelles. This is one of the rare tracks where I know the corner by heart. When you drive on the side, that was dangerous. Bruxelles is a long corner, normally a double apex, but he decided to hug it all along. Then this corner that has no name. And then after this corner, there's a corner called le double gauche, which in French means the double left. Because you have First corner left here, braking, jump inside, full speed, and jump inside again. It was 2 corner left, so the double left, double gauche. Then it's fine, I think, which is another chicane, a bit like Lecombe. It's a longer right than Lecombe, and then a left one. You have to be careful on this left one, it's very easy to run wide. Then you have Campus and Stavolo. And for now, it's full speed ahead normally, but not on the rain. Onto the back straight, which is not straight. So now it's supposed to be full speed up until the last chicane, which we call the bus stop, including in Blanchimont, which is that corner. He lifted a bit, we can see him lift because of the rain. And then hard braking, very hard braking all the way on the bus stop. Actually an okay lap. A very careful lap, but he didn't go wide, he didn't fuck it up. So that would be a 230 point something. 232.3. Which is 3 seconds away from the leader, Mr. Xander Wiesing, who's right now beating his time again. It will be a 228 or 229 point something. 229.7, the new pole position. We arrive right at the end for that. Let's go back on the side of the track. He moves ahead and put back the tower. He's flashing his light to signal the BMW to move around. Under very low on track, we have no rain effect on the camera there, that's funny. I have the graphic pushed to the max, I can't go higher than that. So not having any rain effect is quite weird. They have 11 minutes, sorry, it is not display. Look at him go, he was beating his time by a lot, he's still beating his time by a lot. You can see on the top right, I managed to get this information out. Alexander Wiesing is beating his time, he's going to go in the low 29 maybe? No? No, he's losing it a bit in Bruxelles. The moist track is getting the best of him. He still can make it. Yeah, he still can make it. Really good braking. Onto the double gauche. He missed the apex on the second core part of the double gauche. He lost a tiny bit of time. Ooh, in the grass, no. I don't think he can make it, no, unless he makes a perfect Stavolo. Come on. Ah, no, whoa, that didn't slow him down. Got a win in the dirt and he didn't slow him down, okay. That's actually good. Despite his second sector was not good. But if he gets a really good first sector, no, he's not getting it. He is not getting a better time. Let's look at Mr. Stein now. He's on his out lap. I know, well, on other games I played, the Lexus was not really good on the rain, when the Ferrari was awesome. But one that was really good was the Aston Martin. I don't know if someone is driving an Aston Martin. Mike Landret is. That and the BMW, I remember, were really good on the rain. Because of the track condition, the wet, we can see that the time between people, the gap between people is way higher than usual. Usually we get at least 10 people in less than 1.5 seconds from each other. Right now, P8 is already 2 seconds behind. Dominic is on his out lap. It's Patrick Stein we wanted to see. I'm sorry, he's still on his out lap. Dominic is actually doing good, so let's look at him for a bit. I really hope the streaming tool does not fuck up this time. Whoa! Yeah, you don't want to lose time at the top of Region, but he did not. The car jumped around a bit, but he did not lose time apparently. A bit of an earlier braking than he did before. But a better time overall. Dominic Heaton is actually beating his time. Come on, late apex. Okay, didn't do a double apex, did a late apex on Bruxelles. I saw people take Bruxelles in different ways. Oh no! No, we went off track. Still gaining time. Despite the two-wheel in the dirt, he is still gaining time. That does mean that he could do way better than that. Why is Patrick 2 is gaining time a lot. Is Patrick capable of taking pole position? I don't think so right now. Perfect exit of the double left. Wonderful roll in there. Do not go too wide. That's perfect. Yes, look at him go. He's 1 second faster than his best time. Oh, he messed up there. Why do you mess up there? It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. You can still do better. Come on. Take Blanchimont the right way. Oh, Dominic Eten actually did a 2:30.2, putting him in second position. But Heaton, sorry, should get the position back. Stein should get the position back, yes. No, a slow exit, but still half a second faster. He'll be the second driver in the 29, sorry. And he does a 29.793, just 0.03 seconds behind Xander Weising. Oh, that's amazing. Xander was back on track too. And Axon also on an outlap. Rob Franzen is also beating his time. I don't think the track is getting any drier. Is it drying? Let me check. No, it's still wet. It's still wet. It's still raining. A bit that we can't see the rain falling from afar like that. They should add a little rain effect on the camera. Because wait, if I'm not mistaken, I do have all the graphic effects to the max, right? Display on. KPH percentage. Oh, I can't set up the graphic when we're in a game, okay. Ah. Watch out to type. Rob Franzen in the black Mustang, well, dark grey Mustang, beating his time by just a tad. That may give him P5. No, actually not, it will not. He's just improving his time but not getting P5. But his just sector 3 was bad. Compared to Nigel Wood in front of him in the pit. Xander Weising, oh no, on his first lap. Not doing last source. He's losing a bit of time at last source, but that's really tiny amount. It's negligible. If he does All Rouge Radiant, look how close he went to the wall. He's optimizing the racing line to the max. And exit with a one. No. A car span in front of him, he had to brake. That's a lost lap for Xander. Still 3 minutes to go. He can do one lap after this one and he's done. Patrick Stein seems happy about his lap. He's now in the pit and he... Unless he can get out now, he won't have another lap in him. Dominic is beating his time. Well, he's just starting it, but yeah. Oh, fucked up at La Source. Because there was a car in the middle too. Alan Axon is already 0.1 of a second off on his lap on the first corner. Ralph Varela. That's a driver we don't see often. And he is also getting good there. Look at him go. This is some clean driving. We never watched Lara Varela, so let's watch him. Because right now he's doing very good. Oh, a bit of a mishaps on Bruxelles. The Mercedes has a big tendency to lose the rear. And on Bruxelles it's very easy to drift, so I guess he was careful. Double gauche incoming. He's not touching the apex, but he's doing well. He's keeping it safe. Let's see another big test here. As clean, very clean. Not as fast as he could, but he's very clean. And, oh, he lost a lot of time. What? Okay, no, that's not, yeah. Okay, he can't lose that much time doing that. He was having a good time, a good line. And on to Blanchimont soon. Going very wide as you should. Roll the corner, very nicely done. Ah. I'm sad about his second sector. His second sector was... Oh, that's bad. Oh. I was way too early in on the chicane. Messed up the braking. He still has one lap to go. And I see from his driving that Ralph Varela can actually do something good there. Where is he? Oh, messed up lap for Mr. Alan Axon. 1 second off. Dominic Hayton didn't beat his time. Patrick Stein is in the pit. Xander Wiesing in the pit. We're starting to get everyone in the pit there. Per Tuff is doing stuff. So P1 and P2 are really close. E10 is a bit further away. Axon, Arela, Wood are quite together on time. Then Tuff, Franz and Kosunen are together on the lap times. And then still Landret and the other are a bit further away. And Trosten Nofel, I think he doesn't like wet track because he's right now being 9 seconds slower. Spa is also a very complicated track. It's a very technical track and you have to know it well to do a good lap time. And if you are on the wet, in addition to being on this track, you may not do well. Alan Axon gave up. Dominic Eaton is not giving up, but he's not being... he's not beating his own time, so he won't beat the record at all. I mean, every corner is losing a bit more. I don't think he should... Yeah, he's giving up. Per Tuff, oh... Sad, he did a bad second sector, so he gave up and went back to the pit. Arben, she's still trying to. Did he just go around? No, he finished, okay. It's nice to see Arben she back. I hope he stays the entire race. Don't forget, this is a rain race, so if you drive slowly but don't crash, you may get a good position because people will off themselves on the rain. Some puddle may form on this track. I don't know if LMU has puddled yet. So let's look actually at the starting order. So Xander Huizing and Patrick Stein on the row 1 on this race, followed by Dominic Heaton and Alan Axon on the second row. Then on the third row we have Ralph Arella and Nigel Wood. And on the fourth row we have Per Teuffe and Rob Franzen. Teuffe, that's very hard. Hello, Le Funk, thank you. Kozunen and Fillingham on row 5. No puddle, so it's easier to drive though. Row 6, Simon Steele and Mike Landreth on the row 6 in P1, 11 and 12. Then Anthony Smith and Arben Nushi on the row 7. And then alone on the last row, Thorsten Noffel. It will say that he's not alone, but he is alone because the others are not actually taking part. So let's go back to the... No puddle means easier driving, so I guess we may see... I hope the lap time, the gap between people will not fuck up. I don't know if you were there earlier when I said the funk, but they fucked up the gap between people in the streaming tool in the last update, and it makes it impossible to stream. Right now the gaps are okay. If it stays like that, I'm stressed. I'm fucking stressed about the gaps. This is one of my favorite tracks, so I do want to do this race. I want to see this race. It's one of my favorite tracks in the world. And it's one of the only tracks where I know the name of every corner by heart. Also because I actually went there and I actually drove a lot on this track. Because yeah, there's some interesting puddle normally on this track and some interesting place like on the double left just before. You have a big river forming when it rains a lot. And it makes it very interesting on aquaplaning. But the race is starting right now. And they're gone! Yes! Oh, no, that's, okay, the ranking is fucked up for now. It's going to go back to normal. But the gap between people are okay. I'm going to actually gap to next. Yes, perfect. Perfect. So Xander keeps the lead, followed by Patrick Stein. Let me just jump. I want to see if we are still on a rainy condition. Yes, it is still raining. We can see them having the wipers. Alan Axon just behind. The gap is already forming a lot in the front of the pack. Behind, it's a bit more complicated. And we have Thorsten Noffel following from afar, saying, okay, I don't want to be part of that. The setup is very important on the wet too, and if you don't know, if you like me don't know how to set up a car, well, I know how to do some stuff on the car, but I don't set them up really well. You are in big trouble on the wet. Also on the wet, overtaking will be harder, because after a while, oh, we can see some action right there. Oh, look at them, side by side on Bruxelles between Simon Steele and Kozunen. Kozunen goes in front, Simon goes back for the switcheroo. Oh, oh. And, oh, he goes back on the inside for double gauche. Double gauche is a ballsy place to try and overtake. But he can't make it, he stays behind. Nice driving by both of them. I don't need that, by the way. Oop. Don't need that anymore. Wait. There we go. Oop. Yeah, so the gap formed a bit between them. Steve Fillingham and Pertuffe. I don't know how to say that name. Come on. Also really close, Rob Franzen and Ralph Arella. Oh, look at the big Mustang showing his menacing face behind the Mercedes. I mean, if we jump on the Mercedes right there, and we go. Oh, he made the move! He made the move when I jump on the Mercedes! The Mustang is in front on the bus stop! Yeah, oh! Yeah, that's a risk. Oh no! Hold the brake when you spin! You don't have... Ralph, you would not have lost your wing if you held the brake! No! You have to go to the pit now, you can't drive without a wing! If you hold the brake, if he held the brake, it would not have hit the wall, and he would still have a wing, and be ready to go back. At the start of the lap too, yeah. That's quite sad. What's happening? Dominic Hitten lost a lot of place in the beginning. He's already back behind. He must have had a... is he the one we saw spinning too on the bus stop? Yeah, the thing with the bus stop is that you don't have aero. Oh, Arena gave up. He just went DNF. Oh, sad. So the thing with the bus stop, the slow corner, like... Oh, we have a Mercedes going in the wall there. Who is that? That's not Anthony Smith. At least Simon Steele? No, yes, it was. But he didn't lose his wing, or I don't see a lot of damage. I think he's fine. He's just going to keep driving. Ethan is trying to get back into this position. And he is doing it. He just overtook Pertuffet quite easy. I don't know if Pertuffet let him pass. Yeah, so as I was saying, on a slow corner you don't have the downforce. And I know the strategy of some people is to increase downforce a lot on the rain. So they try to push the car through the water on the rain. But when the downforce is not active, like in the bus stop, well, you start slipping a lot. To be fair, it's a very light rain, so I think a quite dry line will form after a while. Not dry, but just moist, and the grip will be quite good. I mean, the lap time right now at 2:34, which are 15 seconds below normal GT3 lap time on Spa. Normal dry. Oh, by the way, I'm not watching the front because on the front they're just doing the little train far away from each other. They're all 1 second from each other, except after starting P4, P5, they're a bit further away. I think they're all on wet. We can check if they're... Oh! I saw something there. We can check if they're on wet tire. They are all on wet. They are all on wet tires. The thing is, it's not a big rain, but it's constant. It was there during practice and qualification. So it's a constant rain right now. Oh, what am I seeing there? I'm seeing Dominic Hitten getting overtaken by Fillingham. Yeah, he got him right, and behind them there's also another fight. Oh, look at that! Look at Fillingham on the inside. Hitten does not want. Oh, you saw Hitten car move a lot because once you're out of the racing line, you're out of the driest patch and you have less grip. That's what's hard on the rain. No, I don't want to jump on Rob Franzen. And behind we have the fight between Pertuffet and Mike Landret. I know for a fact that the Aston Martin is good on the rain. Yeah, the double fight we're having right now. But Hitten is still so close. Shall we jump on board? Really close. I don't know if you can hear the car well, or if the sound of the game is a bit too low. Tell me if you want it low, higher or not. I can put it a little bit higher, I think. Yes. Dominic just behind. I think this car is floaty. I don't know. It's moving quite a lot. Oh, way better. Oh, look at him. That was a way better Blanchimont, but he can't make it on braking. On is fine. Okay, thank you. Whoa! The stress got the best of C. Fillingham, but he's still in front. Come on, mate. You have to concede the place there. Yes, he did. Yeah. And Père Tuffet got Mike Landret and we missed the action. If we're on ACC, I will jump back on the action, but I can't here. Because Simon's still trying to catch back up after his little spin before. He's sniffing Arben's ass. And he's making the move on Eau Rouge. Yeah, no. He brake. I know he was not going to make the move on Eau Rouge. Yes, and also what I like about this track is that the name of the corner are very easy for me to say. Because they're in French. Oh, on the outside, Arben on the defensive. Oh, look at him, they're side by side on Les Combes. Little switcheroo in the middle. Very nice defense from Arben Nashi. That was masterfully done. And Simon a bit too eager on the throttle there. The Mercedes, I told you guys, the Mercedes wants to play. The ass of the Mercedes wants to be shaky. It's like Shakira. It's a Shakira of race cars. Look at it. Oh, he's going to go in the double gauche. He's going to brake a bit later. Yes, it's... Oh, nice braking. Bit of contact, but that's... Oh. And he's waiting. Nice. He's not waiting. He was waiting, and then he left. Maybe because Arben spun a bit more. I think it's a racing incident because they were very close to each other. Arben was leaving him room and he was trying to... Arben losing concentration there. I don't think Simon tried to crash into him. I think it's just he went a bit wide and Arben was not far away enough. And it was a slight little bump. It was not even a big bump. It was just a slight little bump, and because of the track being wet, it was just too much for the Arben's car to handle. Xander Rising left. Okay, I didn't look at what was happening at the front because it looked like it was nothing. But Xander is now in P4 somehow. Did you go for a little spinneroni? I think so. Why did the session info left again? 49 minutes to go. Don't forget the time. The fuel consumption is time 2. They will have to fuel at least once and maybe twice if they're not careful. But we are on the wet, so they should be okay. Oh, Tuffet going for Landret. For Mike Landret again. Wait. How did he lose his place again? He was in front of Mike before. Look at them being very close to each other. They're in... where are they right now? Oh, Stavelot, right. Ooh, that's a ballsy move. No, that's not Stavelot. No, that's not Stavelot, that's Bruxelles. Sorry, Bruxelles. They were on Les Combes before. That was a nice move on Bruxelles. He went on the inside and just passed. Really nice move by Père Tuffet. I still don't know how to say his name. On the top we have Xander. The best lap of the race right now is by Xander. So Xander is the fastest on track. By quite a big margin actually. It's faster than Patrick Stein by 0.5 seconds. But I don't know, he must have spun or something. catching up on Nigel though. Well, we see him just behind Nigel there. Alan Axon was catching up on Patrick Stein, but no, they're 1 second apart. We need to see the first there. Oh, wide. The two Lexus. Nigel Wood behind. Alexander is in just behind. Because Patrick went wide on the chicane, Alan Axon is catching up quite fast now. If the two Lexus start fighting, that'll be quite interesting because I can't see anything now, the rain is in. They put the camera at a place where the rain does not hit. Happily, the droplet disappear after a while, somehow. Yes, they do, okay. They fade away, somehow. Yeah, look at that, it's going very close to P1 there. We are getting close to a fight between P2 and P1. Don't forget, Patrick Stein is leading the championship with Xander just behind. And Alan Axon and Nigel Wood are not far away. A bit, yeah, that's yeah, track limit are a thing, you know, Mr. Axon. Yeah, I think he's getting impatient because he saw himself catch up on Patrick Stein. I know that he's not catching up anymore because Patrick Stein focused. He's a bit annoyed and he's trying a bit too hard to catch up. That's quite a trap you can fall into. There's always a trap of losing concentration because you have someone very close to you behind you. But there's also the trap of trying too hard because you have someone in front of you you think you can catch. I'm sorry for Alan, but when Patrick actually focuses, he's just a tad faster. Even though he just lost time on Blanchimont. A bit, yeah. That's a big mess up on the bus stop there. As 2 laps in a row, Patrick messed up the bus stop. The 2 Lexuses. Only 0.3 seconds between them. Hugging the wall on the right. I remember an old game I was playing when the wall on the right there would actually, if you hit it, would actually teleport you underneath the track. What Project Cars 2, I think. The wall on the right on Project Cars 2 on Spa will teleport you underneath the track if you touch it. In a certain way. So sometimes it will be fine, but sometimes you will get teleported. Well, they're very close now. That's very close. I think Patrick may be better on the second and first sector, but Alan is catching up on the first sector by quite a big margin. On the third sector, on the bus stop, Alan is catching up too. I'm a bit weirded out that Xander is not catching up on Nigel. I mean, the best lap of Nigel is 2 seconds, well, 1.5 seconds slower than Xander, but Xander is not catching up on him. If we look at the gap between them, it stays between 1.5 and 2 seconds. See, Alan lost a bit of time on sector 2. He was 0.3 seconds behind, now he's 0.5, is still very close. Patrick missed the apex, but he's using all of the outside curb. Come on, Alan. Do it. Do it. Nice, you don't on Blanchimont. You have to coast because it's a wet track on Blanchimont, but... Oh! Oh, Patrick did not mess up, but Alan did this time. Lost the back a bit, allowing Patrick to run away a bit. I like saying a bit. I'm confused by Xander being slow. There is no other fight on the track. I know everyone is driving at their own pace right now. There's just P1 and P2 really close to each other, which is fun for once the fight is happening in P1 and P2. And Xander is losing a lot of time. Does he have damage? His car doesn't look damaged at all. Looks fine. Maybe he's saving fuel. Maybe he doesn't want to repeat what happened on the first race when he was leading all the way. And on the last lap he had to fuel a second time. Still raining. Still a wet track. Wet track. .4 seconds between P1 and P2. I mean, Patrick Stein has this view behind him. For a while he's had a black Lexus, a kind of Batmobile, just behind him, waiting for an occasion to overtake. Actually, he's losing him now. Oh, drop in the throttle there. Ah yeah, it's raining, right? And the gap between them is a bit... Oh! Xander Weezing caught up on Nigel Wood really fast there. Why do I feel like he's not trying to... He's on the inside, he's making it look like he's doing to go for an attack. There's no spray from Nigel's car. There's no water on Xander's car. It's not raining anymore. Oh, the rain stopped. Oh, Patrick Stein! He went off track. I saw him, he went off on a Rédillon but kept the car in check. But ooh, that was dangerous. And Xander is not attacking at all, he's staying behind Nigel Wood. Nigel. Mr. Weezing. Why does all Ferrari look twitchy? They look like they're moving a lot and the guy has to correct a lot. Oh, Alan Axon took the lead! Fuck, I missed that! Why do I keep missing stuff? Alan Axon took the lead in Bruxelles, I think. And now in the double gauche, Patrick Stein is just behind. He's not happy about losing that lead, I think. There's 37 minutes left. I didn't see anyone go to the pit yet. Only one GNF though. Only Ralph Varela, GNF, so that's quite good. Patrick Stein is catching up right there, using a slipstream on Blanchimont. Staying behind, he's going to make his attack on the bus stop, I can feel it. Yeah, moving on the inside, moving back on the outside. Okay, he made a fake attack. He knows the racing line is going to dry. He got a better line there, better exit, I think. Got a slower line on the first corner, but the second corner he had a better line to get out faster, but it didn't make enough difference. Actually, he's slower. We have Dominic catching up to on Philippe on C. Ooh. No, he's losing a bit of time. P1 to P4 are less than 2. Yes, there's less than 2.3 seconds. There's 2.5 seconds between P1 and P4. After 25 minutes of racing, that's quite cool. They're really close to each other, I'm liking that. Oh, he's doing fake attack all the time. He wants to scare Alan, but Alan is just in front, chilling right now. Chill went. Oh. Ah, yes, maybe. Yeah, maybe we can actually see that. Wait a minute. We can actually see that if I put number of stop. Yeah, Simon Steele went to the pit. It was a bit early. He may have to fuel again before the end of the race. It was a bit early to go. Or maybe he's playing that everyone will have to pit again before the end of the race anyway. Oh, look at P1 to 4. Less than 2 seconds between P1 and P4. Xander just lurking from behind. You know what? In this kind of case, I like to jump on the roof of Xander. So you can see the fight P1 to P4. Rob Franzen is 10 seconds behind them, so he's not going to catch up early anytime soon. But right now, there's less than 1 second between every driver from P1 to P4. Nigel, don't make me say something wrong. Yes, thank you. Oh, it could be very fast from behind. Oh, Xander, you scared me. Oh, look at them on the front. Oh, on the pit. Oh, that changed a lot of stuff. 4 minutes left, and Alan and Xander are on the pit stop. While Nigel and Patrick, Patrick is changing. Now he has Nigel Wood behind him. Oh, I have to wait a minute. I have to ban a guy. I have to report. Pam. Bot. Selling viewers. So that is something we have to do. And now I have to ban him from here. Which is, do I have the button for that? I should have a little button for that. Ah, yes, there. Ban. Boop. Thank you. That is something we have to do when we are a streamer. We have to check people who are cheating, we are selling stuff. And now let's look at the box, because look at that. Look at all of that. I think I have a button to... yeah, look at all the car in the pit. Everyone going to the pit right now. We have Aben Nashi right there. We have another car in front. Pertuff, Kozunen, Anthony Smix. That's Smix there in the pink. Everyone going at once with 32 minutes to go, which means I feel like they're going to have to do a splash and dash at the end of the race. I don't know why I'm feeling like it. Unlike Patrick Stein and Nigel Wood, if they reach the 30-minute marker, they're fine. As a driver myself, I will try to reach the 30-minute marker on one tank of fuel just to be sure I can finish. It started raining again apparently. Let me check in my... yeah, it started raining again. And both of them are going to the pit. Patrick Stein and Nigel Wood. They are not reaching the marker. Dominic Heaton still didn't go, I think. Yeah, I feel like race 1, exactly. Let me check who went. Number of stop. Yeah, Heaton and Landret. Ah, they are both going. If everyone is going before the 30-minute marker, it may mean they will have to go before the end. Or they still have enough fuel and they go, oh, it's fine. After that, everyone but Nofel will have done a pit stop. And Nofel will surely do it this lap too. I can see the amount of fuel they have left, right? I remember that. If I do that, and then click on that, there we can see the amount of fuel they have left. So Nofel has 5%. Yeah, that's still nice. I mean, that's still enough to finish this lap. But Nofel will be one who has to do only one pit stop. That is nice. He has to go this lap though. I'm going to check because he really has to go this lap. And no, oh, look at the ranking change after the pit stop. Axon is first, Nigel Wood second. Zander is in 10 seconds behind, and Stein just behind Zander. One stop should work for Landret. He went in. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true because they're staying a while in the pit. So while they're staying in the pit, he passed the 30-minute marker. I just hope he doesn't run out of fuel now, but yeah, he's going now. Okay, he's fine. But wait. Just I want to see. He's at 2% fuel. That was very close, mister. Very close. By putting fuel consumption by ×2, I have to say that the 1 hour race become way more stressful for fuel. Because it's very hard to do it on one pit stop if you attacking hard. Patrick Stein losing, Xander losing a bit. Xander catching up on Wood. He was 10 seconds behind, he's now 8 seconds. Would I try to save fuel on such a race? I don't know. But yeah, the only fight we have right now is between the race leader, the championship leader, and Xander going for the sideway action, and because of that, Patrick Stein will pass him right now, yes. Well, they're side by side on La Source, but Patrick is at the right place, he will be in front. The switch with the switcher will work for Xander? Don't think so. Yeah, they're neck and neck, but Patrick is in front. They are lapping the poor Thorsten who is there. Please don't crash into Thorsten. Oh, poor Thorsten, that's a stressful situation to be in. Happy that's a straight line, he can just lift off and let them pass. Did I see the screen go white? Thorsten? Thorsten, what the fuck? It's blocking? What the fuck? And Rob is just behind. Thorsten Nofel didn't slow down and just blocked Patrick Stein behind him. Oh, really? I didn't know that. He could have just released the throttle during the straight and let the three of them pass. But no. You know what? I think Thorsten is used to be a backmarker behind another category like LMP or Hypercar. Because he did something you would not do when you're a backmarker on your own category. I don't know, that seemed very weird for me. To move back into the racing line. I mean, I would have, in his position, he's 12, he's 62 seconds behind. In his position, I would have just lift off and let the three of them pass. I don't know what you think, but that was the logical thing to do, but no. He moved in front of Patrick, and no, Patrick is 2 seconds behind. When he was fighting. And then he stayed in front of Rob Franzen too. I saw Rob flash his light at him. Well, that was weird for me. Yeah, everyone drove safe. Everyone drove safe, that's nice. Kosunen going to fight my Landret in a very damaged... I think it is damaged? Yes, it is. Front is a bit damaged. The 1 second apart. Patrick Stein doing everything he can to catch up on Xander. Xander catching up on Nigel Wood. He gained 1 second the lap before. Look at him putting the car exactly where he wants on the apex. I say that and he just missed this one. Does he do a double apex there inside? No, he does a wide and close at the end. Okay. He just does a late apex. I would have looked what Stein does, but Stein was a bit too close for me to change before he does the corner. He's catching up on Xander, by the way. Kosunen was really close to Landret, and as soon as I jump on him, he dropped back. A bit mad I am. Xander gained another second on Wood. Actually, Xander, but Stein too, because Stein is just behind. Oh, that was a cool camera on Blanchimont there. Patrick Stein and Xander really close together. The two leaders of the championship. Oh! Bit of sad action from Patrick, losing a bit of time on the straight. As I said earlier, it's easy to go sideways on the chicane, on the last chicane, and he did. Oh, the gap become big again. Damn it. For 1, 6.0. Stein is really close. He's closing the gap, but somehow I feel like you won't find a way to pass. Patrick is from 4 seconds away. That's a 2 championship leader right there. But Alan Axon, I have to say, is doing a wonderful job staying first. In front of Nigel Wood, who's doing his best to keep up. And he's actually keeping up quite well. But behind we have Huizing and Stein, who are kind of catching up. But if they start fighting between each other, they won't catch up again. So if I was Stein right now, I would know that Huizing is catching up on Wood. We have 20 minutes to go. I will wait for him to catch up. I will stay behind Xander Huizing, not make a move. Stay like half a second, 1 second away. And when he catches up on Wood, try to get the two of them when they fight. I'm cunning like that. And dangerous. Because it's a very dangerous idea. Franzen is dropping a bit behind though. Ah! We have Hiten with DNF and Tufet with DNF. Oh, we had 3 DNF now. I was so happy that we didn't have a lot of DNF and suddenly we have a lot. Bit of scraping from the Lexus. Some sparks to give us some show. We're starting to see spray of water, so the rain got worse. Lexus. I'm looking at the lap time and the stuff like that, but I don't have enough information, but I think either Stein is waiting or is Xander that much faster. No fall, still doing good. See, by not giving up, he gained 3 places. That at 15 is in 12 now. Just by not giving up. His best lap time is a 2:38, which is 8 seconds slower than Xander Huizing. But he's still going strong. .5 seconds between Xander and Wood. I'm waiting for this fight by... I want Wood to slow down so I can see the fight sooner. But there are 18 minutes left. How are the fuel? How is the fuel looking right now? 45% and 59% for Patrick. Patrick will be near... No, Xander can't make it. He would have to fuel. But Patrick can. Actually, maybe not. Maybe both of them will have to fuel. Ooh, Fillingham very close to Franzen again. Why does it say 0.2 seconds, but I see Rob very far away? I know he says, okay. That's weird. The time fucked up for a while. Hey, Ethan, what happened, mate? I saw you gave up, but I didn't see what happened. I'm following because Patrick and Xander are having no comment. Okay. You crashed yourself because of the rain? We saw a lot of people spinning to walls. Arela, as example, on the first lap hit the wall with his rear wing and gave up. Ooh. That really close, using catching up again on wood. Remember earlier the gap was 7.7 seconds, it's now 4.5. Nigel Wood doing good, but not good enough. That also means that the gap between Xander and P1 is also getting smaller. He's gaining around 1 second a lap on wood, which means in 3 or 4 laps it will be on wood. Fucked everything up today except qual. Well, there are days like that. Like last week for the stream. He's also running away a bit from Patrick. I like this cam. It's a cool cam. So that's the dangerous place on this track to lose time. If you press the throttle a bit too much, you go sideways and lose time. Yeah. Woodenstein have 59% of fuel, while I have 50% of fuel. Actually, 50. Let's look at, there's 15 minutes before the end, okay? Now they will have to fuel. 48%. They may have to fuel. Axon will have to fuel for sure. Using too. Maybe, if they save fuel, maybe they should start saving fuel a bit. Who has the most fuel? Simon still 98%. Did he just go to the pit? If he did, I missed that. Number of stop. Yeah, still just went to the pit. Okay, he took a full tank of fuel. No, Simon Steele. Only 3.7 seconds between Huizing and Wood. You know what? If I was under Huizing, I would catch up on Wood, and as soon as I catch up on him, I go to the pit and I put 10 liters of fuel. Or 15 liters or 20 liters, I don't know. I put just enough to finish the race. Because fighting will make him lose time. And he has to refuel anyway. I would catch up and just go to the pit. And this rain cloud is very ugly. The sprite is just bad. It looks like very old school stuff. He's 3 seconds behind. He's going to be 1.5 after this lap. which means if we jump on board with Zander, we're starting to see P2 and P1. Right in front of us, we see P2 and P1 going through Eau Rouge and Blanchimont right there. And Blanchimont and Rédillon. Sorry, not and Rédillon. Take the same view on Patrick Stein. Patrick Stein dropped a lot. He was 0.8 seconds behind, he's 2 seconds behind. I don't know why. Ooh. Yeah, the track is getting wetter and wetter because we're getting a lot of spray now. And I think, yeah, I'm starting to see the rain from the camera, which means the rain is getting heavy. Rob Franzen following the leader pack quite from afar, from 7 seconds away. That does not have to put a lot of fuel to finish the race, but he still does. How much does he have now? 22%. A lot of people on the 20%. Patrick Stein is the only one on 36%. He's doing very well saving his fuel. And maybe why he's dropping actually. Sadly I can't see the previous lap time and stuff like that, but I think he's dropping because he's just saving fuel. As you said earlier, it's race 1 all over again. The tire should not be a problem because on the wet the tire can last a long time. The tire are lasting the hour, you don't have to change them. Unless you want fresh tires. Also, you have a very limited amount set of tire. I think you have 2 or 3 sets of tire between qualification and race, right? You cannot change that much. Okay. It's 3 sets, but the wets don't need to warm up, so yeah. The wet don't need to warm up, that's true. So you can switch if you want. Ah, Franzen in the pit. That should be a short pit stop. And it's gone. So just a bit of fuel, let's check actually. 100%, he put the entire tank. Why? Why did he put the entire tank of fuel? Fucked it up, yeah. Maybe, yes. He used the same pit strategy as he did in the middle of the race, maybe. Weezing is 2.6 seconds away of wood. One more lap. Wait, he slowed down a bit because he was getting closer faster than that. Yeah, Weezing as Paxson will pit. And I'm getting a Woodenstein will not. Woodenstein. That's a funny. For the people behind, I don't think it changed a lot. We know Steele already went to the pit. If people in front of him pit, let's check the... yeah, he's 1.8 seconds behind now. Let's check the fuel. 10% for Weezing, 21% for Wood, 26% for Stein. Will Weezing go now? Yes, he's going now. Whoa! Getting in the pit in style. Losing so many places. Let me check the amount of fuel people have left. There are a lot of people are going to pit. 29% Melandret may not pit. And Nofel will not pit either. Yeah. Look, that was a very fast pit stop. He just put 37% of fuel, which is more than enough. Also, the race leader is at 8% of fuel. Till P3 after the pit. They got such a good lead on the people behind. That is P3 after P4 after the pit stop. He just lost one place going to the pit. That's what I said. It's still a lot, yeah. That's what I said about the still a lot of time lost. Of course, he won't catch up, but Nigel Wood will go to the pit, so he will finish third place. Wood or Axon? I don't remember who has to go. Oh, show me. Axon. Axon will go to the pit, so we have to... I think Axon will be behind Xander after the pit stop, because Xander now has free air in front. He can just push the car as fast as he can. And he's way faster than Alan Axon on lap time. Well, 0.8 seconds faster on best lap. So Nigel and Patrick are the winner of tonight, I think. Axon is not going yet, so we'll have to. I think he wants to make it last. You know, I'm first. I want to make my first place last as long as I can. But yeah, I think he's going now. I can feel him. Yeah, he's going up. So now the big question is, will he go out in front of behind Xander? Xander is at the back of the track, going very fast. Axon missed the pit. No, okay. Yeah, he missed the pit box, so he has to wait a bit. Flash and dash of Axon. 33% of fuel, so he puts just a bit less. Xander is right there. Axon is right there. I think Xander will get P3. And then? Fight there soon, but there's 4 minutes to go. There's 1 second. I want to see. Oh, he comes out 2 seconds behind Xander Wissing. And Franzen is catching up very fast, actually. Yeah, Landret, that's not a fight. That's just going to be. He's just going to pass. I don't think my Landret will fight him. Unless Mike stops saving now. Ooh! Rob going a bit shady there. The Stang. How much fuel do they have? Mike has 6. Come on, Mike. He doesn't have to save. 3 minutes, that's 2 laps. You can do that with 16%, Mike. Come on. Not saving anymore, no. He just looked at Franzen and said, haha, you fell into my trap. You thought I was saving and it would be easy to pass. But oh, no. Okay, actually we are wrong. He clearly saw Don, he let him pass. He clearly, I mean, we saw him At the end of Bruxelles, he went, okay, pass. That was weird. I thought it would be a fight, but no. Yeah, no Xander can go full speed behind an Axon. An Axon has enough fuel. I don't think he has to save. Yeah, Axon is fine. He actually has too much food. Oh, Wood in the pit! Wood cannot finish the race. Oh, it would be... Xander is on fire, trying to put the throttle down in the middle. Oh! Alan Axon could not hold the pressure. Oh, we're getting a P1, P2, Patrick and Xander again. Alan Axon span the infamous bus stop because of the rain. Everyone span. No, Wood is P2, but he just came out of the pit. He went to the pit, I saw him, right? Did I see him go to the pit? That was a very fast pit stop then. Must have been a way very fast pit stop. Yeah, he just put like 3% of fuel or something. And Mike Landret can't do it too. He's going to the pit. Oh, sad. That's true. That's true. So Wood will keep the fair. There's 6 seconds between Nigel Wood and Patrick and Xander. He doesn't have to force, he just have to coast. I mean, 6 seconds in 45 seconds, you can't do it, eh? Patrick Stein does not even have to try hard, no. He just has to... we can actually see how much throttle they're using, you know. Yeah, he's saving. Look look at his save. He's just chilling there. On the right. Oh, someone... No. Rising is not saving though, I think. Yeah, he's not saving. He's catching up on Wood, but yeah, he will never have the time to catch up that much. I mean, Patrick Stein is passing the finish line now. So the race is over. Patrick Stein, no, Nigel Wood. Nigel Wood going to pass the finish line. Nigel Wood, Xander Rising just behind. So Rising is what a bad plan. P3 for Xander. The fuel strategy, now the race are full on about mushing. Oh no! No, Aben, why? Only 11 people finished. We're still waiting for Rob Franzen, Siffelingham, Kozunen, and there's too much gap between them for anything to change. Ah, flashing his light. Who is that? That's Rob, I think. Waiting for Siffelingham. 1, 2, and there's only one person still out, Mike Landret, who went to the pit on the last lap. So see what I said about Thorsten at the beginning. I said it, just stay on the road, don't crash, and he gained 4th place by not being DNF. So we are now, Mike Landret, waiting for you. You are there. Okay, perfect. So the winner of tonight, Patrick Stein in second, Nigel Wood. Xander Rising in third, getting further in point because of that. Alan Axel in 4th, Rob Franzen in 5th, Siffelingham in 6th, Kozunen in 7th, Mike Landret in 8th, Anthony Smith in 9, Simon Steele in 10. Then, wait a minute, I need to change page. Boop. Then Torsten Nofel in 11. And then Arben, Dominique, Per, and Ralph gave up on the race. And Mike, Tobias, Christopher, Alessandro, and Oliver didn't even start. Hello, hello. So, winning because of fuel strategy, I see, mister. Being smarter on fuel. Yep. Xander has just... I thought he would catch up on an Axon, and Nigel Wood, but Nigel Wood made such a small pit stop that Nigel stayed in front. It did pay off. It did pay off. So well done, Patrick. A nice win for you. Rob, well done to you too. Rob, 5th place is good. Well done. We're going to see if we have... let me just close the game. Sorry. Sorry, I have to close the game. Poof. Let's go into ranking. Oop. I don't have the ranking up, so that's smart. You can see my background, which is a photo I took. You happy about that? Standing. The standing are up. So in the pro category, Patrick Stein finished first. Oh, look at that. First. 111 points. That's 1-1-1-1-1-1. Xander Huizing, bad move tonight, finishing third. He's getting further away from you. But Nigel Wood, very good. Getting closer to Xander Huizing. Rob Franzen, finishing 3rd and 5. Nicely done. A bit far away in point from Nigel and Xander, but doing very well tonight. Anaxon, 2 races. Okay, I'm sorry guys, but 1-1-1-1-1-1. And Anaxon, 4-4-4-4. What the fuck? And then Eduardo Daroca didn't join tonight. So we had Didier Paskin and Dominic Het. Sadly had bad luck, but still get a 6th place despite the DNF. In the amateur category, C. Fillingham consolidate his 1st place by doing a wonderful race tonight, finishing 6th overall, which is really good. Tommy Kozunen just behind, finishing behind him. And Mike Landret just behind too. Sadly, Jonas Nofel... wait, he was there tonight? No? Oh, it's Torsten Nofel. Oh, we have 2 Nofel. We have 2 Nofel. I didn't know. The brothers, I think. Anthony Smith getting his best result of the championship, jumping up in the ranking. And then we just have people from the back trying to catch up. And catching up a bit, getting some points. There are still several races to go, so nothing is played. There are still 3 races to go. We are at half championship. It looks very good for Patrick in the pro category and for C in the amateur category, but people can still catch up after this 3 rounds. Next week we're going on Silverstone. I didn't know that. Silverstone. Next week we're going on Silverstone, which is a track I don't like. That was one of my favorite tracks tonight, and one of my least favorite next week. For 1 hour 30, of course 1 hour 30. Why not? Which is good because I'm next week I'm on holiday, so I can stream as long as I want and I can do as much as I want. I can go to bed when I want. Already this week I'm starting 1 hour later, so I'm starting at 9 AM tomorrow. So I have time. And then we're going to Algarve and we're finishing by the beautiful track of Imola that I love a lot. We are not getting more rain. I think we had rain today, a lot of rain, which made the race very interesting, I have to say. And next week is cloudy and then it's sunny all the way. So on that note, people of the internet race cars, I thank you for watching. It was really good to see you tonight. It was really good that the stream worked. I was very frustrated last week that it didn't work. This week it worked perfectly fine, flawlessly. So thank you for stopping by. Thank you for telling me about the fight too. It's good to have some conversation with the chat. And if you are on YouTube watching that, because the replay I put on YouTube, I'm sorry, but yeah, there's no conversation with the chat on YouTube. And I was Gus the Blood. I will be on my own stream / Gus the Blood all week, normally, pretty much, not every day, but more or less. And until then, have fun, people, and see you.